welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time finding, hit the subscribe button. Okay, I hate that intro. I hate telling you guys to subscribe, but I did it. And anyways, so today is going to be a random day in my life vlog. We did a lot of fun things last weekend, and typically my Tuesday videos are vlogs of like the previous weekend, but I just didn't pull out the camera. So it was like 106 degree heat index. 106, yeah. Does that sound right? Did I say that right? Yeah, so it was really hot and we were just enjoying time with friends and family, so I didn't pull out the camera too much. So today's video is kind of just, I thought it would be like fun to say like it's a work day in my life kind of thing, but in reality it's just like I forgot to film. So this is what we're doing. So I am on my way to work right now. I just dropped off an overnight delivery at the post office, and yeah, I'm gonna head into work here. I'll check back in on my lunch break, and then tonight I'm going to declutter my like foundations and things and like try to reorganize some of my makeup. So that'll be a fun thing to share with you guys, and yeah, I will see you back on my lunch break. Hey guys, okay, so it is lunchtime now. I am just sitting in my car. Who else just sits in their car on their lunch break? I feel like most people don't. Most people like utilize their lunch break to actually eat lunch, but I don't know why I never have. I like to just like take this half hour like just to sit and like think and like sit on my phone and just do random stuff, watch people. This guy that just drove by, he literally like pulled right in front of me and like slowed down, almost like stopped and like stared at me. He's probably like, why is she talking to the camera? Yeah, let me know though down below what you do on your lunch breaks. Do you actually eat lunch, or do you do something different? I'd be curious to know how many people don't eat lunch on their lunch breaks like me. I eat lunch on like my 15-minute breaks, so I'll eat lunch then, but my actual lunch break, I don't want to be wasting it eating, you know what I mean? So I don't really know what else to talk about, but I figured I'll just kind of like maybe share some of the things that are on my mind right now. Maybe somebody cares to listen. So I don't know why, but like, okay, so I've always thought of myself as like being like a good person. So like when people say like, yeah, I'm gonna use this time to like self-improve and like better myself and like just to be a better person, but like I hope this doesn't sound like, I don't know what the right word would be, like biased of my own self. I don't know, but like I'm always like I'm already like, I already feel like I'm a really good person. Like what else, how else can I be a better person than I already am? Like I feel like I don't know, like that maybe that probably sounds terrible. That probably sounds like I'm like really self-centered, but I'm not. Okay, speaking it out loud is so much different than like thinking it in my head. Like speaking it out loud, it seems a lot more like I'm like, oh, okay, obviously that's not true, you know what I mean? But anyways, okay, so that's what I've always kind of thought in the past. Oops, there goes my phone. But lately I've been like looking at myself differently. I've been trying to like look at myself from an outside perspective, not from, because I mean, I love who I am. Like I love myself as a person, and I feel like if you're similar to me, where you truly do love yourself, maybe you feel the same way. So it's hard, like when you really love somebody, like another person, it's harder to see things, to look at them from a standpoint where you would see negative. So when you truly love yourself, I feel like it's hard to look at yourself and see the negative. You focus on the good things, you know? Like if you have a best friend that you like love unconditionally, it's hard to point out the bad things in them because you just see the good. So if you truly love yourself, it's hard to point out the bad things. I don't feel like that should be a bad thing, right? I feel like most people would look at that as a bad thing, but like it's not necessarily. But it is bad in the sense that if you like to better yourself, you have to almost look at the bad things. But then I feel like you get in that weird point where it's like if you're looking at the bad things and the negative things about yourself, then it's easy to not love yourself as much. I don't know, it's just like messing with my brain right now when I'm talking about this. But what I'm trying to get at is that I have been really trying to look at myself from an outside perspective and find things that I need to work on. And one thing I really need to work on is like not prejudging people. just based on like how they're dressed or things like that. Like I'm really good about putting myself in other people's shoes and looking at things from what their perspective may be and stuff like that, and being very open-minded. But I find myself like seeing somebody and just assuming that, even if it's something little, like even if it's just like, oh, I bet that person watches a lot of TV at night. Like I bet they sit and don't do anything. I bet when they get home from work they just watch TV and don't do anything productive. Or like, I bet that person doesn't, I don't know, things like, you know what I mean, things like that, where it's like, not like, I don't judge like big things, like it's like little things like that. So I need to be more open-minded when it comes to that. I really want to work on, one thing I really want to work on is, I'm very much an introvert. I like to stay by myself. I'm pretty shy around people, and if there's somebody who has a big personality, if you know me and I feel comfortable around you, you would never know that I'm shy, like, and have these thoughts. But like, and I work really hard at being more not being so shy and like reserved. But because I am so introverted, it's hard for me to reach out to people, and that's something I really want to work on to better myself. I think that not putting myself first all of the time, and maybe reaching out to somebody, like, so for instance, like if I know that there's a friend that I haven't talked to in a long time, taking the time to call them, even though I would prefer to be spending the time alone and not talking to anybody, but like putting them first in that sense by saying, okay, I'm gonna reach out to them because maybe they need to talk to me or need just someone to talk to in general, and being that person that does that. Like sending cards to somebody, if it's their birthday, send them a card to let them know I'm thinking of them, taking the time that I usually like to spend by myself and not even thinking about other people, taking that time and thinking about other people during those times. So that's something I think that I need to work on. I don't know how this got to this. How did I sit on my lunch break and I turned it around to being a therapy session with you guys for myself? So yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are the kind of things I think about when I'm on my lunch break. Maybe that's where I was going with it. And maybe I am saying that because God thought that somebody needed to hear that and maybe that would relate to it, and that they will be watching this video for some off chance. So if you needed to hear anything I just said, I feel like I kind of rambled, then yeah, it's there for you to hear. All right, I think I'm gonna go back into work now. Get some stuff done today, and then I will check back in with you guys tonight when I get home from work, and we will organize some foundations. Maybe we'll even write somebody a birthday card. That would be good, right? I should do that. I should go and like, I don't know how I would get their address, but like go and find somebody whose like birthday's in the next week and write them a birthday card or something. Maybe we'll do that tonight if I don't forget. I might forget. I forget a lot of things, so yeah, I will see you guys after work. Bye. Okay, I just got home from work. Coda's outside. I got changed. I'm gonna show you guys my like bike shorts that I'm wearing because they're good ones. So they are the HRH collection like skinny legend shorts. Do you hear my door? It's creaking. But you know when you find like the perfect pair of leggings and like you just like they're good? These are like the perfect pair of bike shorts. So they're essentially leggings, but they're short form. Let me shut the door. Okay, so we'll get back to the bike shorts in a minute, but we quickly have to do a haul. So Tate is not home yet, so I have to show you guys before he gets home, because if you've been here for a while, you know that he is less than impressed when I come home with new hair products. So I'm gonna show you guys now, and I'm gonna go and hide them in one of the bathrooms so that he doesn't notice. Like, he won't even notice that there's new stuff in there. Okay, so I got the Joyco Color Balance Purple Shampoo. I love Joyco products, and I love purple shampoo. So I'm gonna give this one a shot. I don't know why I've never tried this one. It smells good. It kind of smells like grapes in a weird way. Okay, And then I got the Joyco Blonde Life Brightening Conditioner, and this smells really good as well. And like, this is so cute. Isn't it cute? I figured these would go good in the basement bathroom because there's more shelf space down there, so you can fit more. Also, just noticed this. Look at how can you guys tell? So they put like J-O-I. That's kind of cute. Like they put that in the lid. It's the little details that win me over. And then I got the Joyco K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. So this looks good too. I got some Kenra Shine Spray. I love a good shine spray. It's good stuff. It's easy. Like, you know, you're walking out the door and you need to like get a good shine. Let's spray it in and see. Smells good. Okay, my hair's already greasy, so does it look any different? I think so. And then the Joyco Ironclad. What is that? I don't like that name. It is a thermal protectant spray, so it's just like a heat flat iron spray. So I was in need of a new one of those. So those are the new hair products I got that I need to go hide before Tay gets home. Now I'm gonna take you in and show you these bike shorts because they are, I always do that wrong. It's not a dog. Mwah. Superb. Coda, do you like all my new hair stuff? Do you like my new hair stuff? Should we try some of the new hair products on you? Do you want to try some shine spray in your hair? Or some purple shampoo on your chest? Ooh, that would be so handsome. What? Do you want to try it? Okay, give me 1 second and then we'll go for a walk, okay? Give me 1 second, dog. I gotta go show them my bike shorts. Let's go show them. Okay, holy bucket, this mirror is like super dusty, but if you can see them, they are like a ribbed material. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can see they're like a nice rib material, and they're just like suctiony, cute. Love them. So we are going to go for a walk. Let's go. Let's go for a walk. Come on, let's go. He always has to bring his blue ball. Oh, there's blue. Okay, so we're gonna go through my foundation drawer, and that is this bottom one here. It's kind of a mix of like foundations and like lippies. So anything that's a lip product, I think I'm gonna move it up to this drawer because that's where a lot of the other lip products are. So yeah, I'm gonna actually, they get so mixed up, like just like when you like put makeup back, like I just like throw it in there and it gets so mixed up. So I'm actually gonna go through this drawer too, and any of the foundations that are in this top drawer I'm gonna put down in the bottom drawer, and then we'll go through it together and see what we're gonna get rid of. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Okay, so this is my foundation slash powder drawer. Okay, as you can see, like underneath here, like there's a lot of lip products too. So it's not all foundation and powders, but for the most part it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate this to be the foundation and primer drawer. So I'm going to start by just taking everything out, and we're going to just put back in what I'm going to keep, and I will kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I take out. Okay, so if you've ever seen any of the, like any of my decluttering videos, I think I have one or two. I was going to do a whole series where I did like this whole thing, and then I just never got to finishing it, but I did the first two drawers, and like face palettes. Those are over there, so I will link that up here, and then you can go watch that if you want to. And I'll link it down below too, as well as these bike shorts. I don't know if I said that, but I'll link the bike shorts in the description bar. So let's go ahead and just start taking out. I think I'm gonna do where I take out all of the powders and just make a pile of them over here, and like foundation pile here, and then primer pile here, and anything else that doesn't go with those three categories will go up into this drawer or their corresponding place. Okay, the drawer is empty. I will go through and kind of like wipe out, like vacuum out any of the product that's in the bottom of that. But let's move on to what I all have from that drawer. Okay, so this is the all of the lip products that were in that drawer that were not supposed to be there. Those are all right here. So if you want to see a video where I go through all my lip products, let me know and in the comments or by liking this video. That way I know to make that video coming up. Ooh, I forgot about this. I have some good ones in here that I forgot about. I need to go through these. Ooh, a plumper. Okay, let's move on to what we're actually doing. I'm going to put this in the lip drawer. Stick it right on top. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so for powders we have, this is a Milani one. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna keep this one because, and just like make sure I use it up. So I'm gonna keep this one and then put it on my list of things that I really want to go back to using and just like finishing it up. Here's another Milani one. This is a translucent powder. Pretty dark for my skin, but I think I'm gonna keep that too. And I don't have a ton of powders, as you can see, so I am gonna keep this, and I might even just make sure I use it as like a bronzer instead of as like a full face setting powder. If I just use it to just bronze up my face, so I'm gonna keep that one. A little tiny Smashbox powder. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that as well. The Makeup Forever Professional translucent powder, I'm going to keep that one too. This one isn't very good for like if you're going to be taking pictures. It definitely like shows like really white on camera, but I like it, so I'm going to keep that. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and there's like nothing left in there, so I'm going to put that in the get rid of pile. This is the Palladio rice powder. I used to love this stuff. I wonder if it's any good. I feel like it's pretty old, so I might have to let this one go just because I think it's pretty old. I think I got this in college, which I graduated 5 years ago, so we're going to get rid of that one. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is just a good one, you guys. Like if you need a cheap powder, this one's like, I mean, I think when the last time I bought it, it was only like a couple bucks, but I've gone through a lot of these, so I'm going to keep this too and then add it to my pile of things I want to try out again. But this one's good, so if you need a new powder, try this guy out. So this is the Senegence Powder, and it comes in like a different kind of container, but I just transferred this. I'm going to hang on to this one. This one's just a nice one too, just give you like a flawless finish, so I'm going to keep that. Oh my gosh, you guys, so this thing is so old. I think it's green. I don't even remember. I honestly don't even remember. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this because this is really old, like really old. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. I think, oh yeah, it broke. It used to be like a pressed powder. I'm gonna throw that so that I don't accidentally open it and then it spills everywhere. This one is a Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. I'm gonna open it up and see how much is left. I think I remember right, like I didn't use this because it had a funny smell. No, it smells fine. I'm gonna keep that too. I haven't really been using like the white translucent powders much, so maybe I need to get back into trying some of those out. So I'm gonna hang on to this and give it like, I'll give it one more shot, and if I don't use it, we'll get rid of it. Do you guys see that? You can even like see like the Too Faced writing. It's starting to come off. So this one is almost gone, but I love this. I feel like this is a good, like there's not a lot left. Should I just throw that? I feel like this one is like, this is a good one with like that little bit left to put into my, oops, put in my purse, and then like, you know what I mean? Like there's like a little bit in there. I'm gonna keep this and just finish it off. Okay, and the last powder is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This was a hot topic on YouTube a while back. It was like, I felt like everybody had it, so obviously I had to go get it. There's still a lot left. I'm gonna keep this and try it out. I think it's probably like a year or two old, but I think it's probably still fine. So we're gonna keep this. Okay, sorry I have the lighting change a little bit. We kind of have like a storm maybe coming through. I don't know. It's just getting dark outside. And it's only 6 o'clock, so I'm guessing there's a storm coming. I'm gonna quickly go through the foundations now because there's quite a few. I'll touch base on like the ones that I like, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I'll try to make this a little bit faster. So this is the Revlon Candid. I just got this like a month ago, so we're gonna keep that. The Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. This one, you know, I think I'm actually gonna keep this only because I don't think I would wear this alone anymore, but because I'm not like into like the matte foundation, but I think it'd be good to mix in with one that's like super dewy, just to kind of like mattify it a little bit, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna keep that. This is the Rimmel Clean Finish Matte Foundation. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I think it's pretty old, so we're gonna get rid of that. Garnier BB Cream. I don't know why I got this. I think it must have been on sale because, yeah, I don't know. I've had it for a long time though, so this is gonna get thrown. The Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. I love this stuff. This is a good foundation, and this is pretty new too, so I'm gonna hang on to that one. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I want to keep it, but at the same time, I feel like the reason I stopped wearing it is because it was breaking me out, so I'm going to say goodbye to this foundation. It's a good one for full coverage though. The same with like the Kat Von D. This is old, so I'm going to throw this, but I feel like the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation is very similar to this Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, which isn't even called Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation anymore. I think it's KVD Beauty now. But if you like this foundation, go ahead and try the Milani Conceal and Perfect because I feel like they're very similar, and they both kind of the same thing where they made me break out, but that just might be my skin. So if you know that you like this one and want a cheaper drugstore version, go ahead and try the Milani one. Can you tell I was obsessed with the Wet n Wild foundations? They're so cheap. They're so cheap, you guys, and they're good. But I think I am gonna have to say goodbye. This is the Photo Focus foundation. I think I'm gonna have to say goodbye to all of them, like to these 4 anyways, and then I'm gonna keep this one because I know that this is a newer one that I bought in the last like 6 months or so. So we're gonna keep this one and get rid of the other 4. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I think I'm going to hang on to this one. It looks kind of gross though, so I'll probably go ahead and clean like the cap on it. But I'm going to hang on to this one because, actually let's pump a little bit on my hand. Oh, not keeping it. Look at how runny that is. It's not supposed to be that runny. Do you see like how there's like oil breakup? So yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This one I'm going to get rid of because I don't know if you can see it, but like you can see like the liquidy, like there's like a liquid buildup in there, like the oil separating, and that's not supposed to happen just like with that first one, so we're going to get rid of this one. This is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Foundation. Okay, it's dusty. That's never a good sign. It kind of smells a little, it doesn't smell good, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to this little guy. Revlon Photo Ready. We're going to get rid of this one too because I don't even know how old this is, so we're going to get rid of that one. The Maybelline Matte Mousse Foundation. You guys, this foundation was like my go-to in high school. I feel like I got this recently, actually, like within the last year, and it still seems good. So I'm gonna keep that and try it out again. It's matte though. That's probably why, like, I probably bought it in the last year remembering that it was one that I used to love and then realized it was matte. But we're gonna keep this one and try it out again. So I have 2 different ones of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I think I'm gonna have to get rid of both of these because I don't remember even like when I got them. This is Makeup Forever HD foundation. Let's pump it onto my hand. Oh, that one's still good for sure. So I'm going to keep this one. Okay, so I have 2 of the Jane Iredale Beyond Matte Liquid Foundations. I'm going to hang on to both these. They're both almost gone, but I love this foundation, so I'm going to scrape every last drop out of it. So we're going to hang on to these two. I have two different shades of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. We're going to hang on to both of those. Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I got this a long time ago. We're going to say goodbye to this one. The L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. So this one, I think I've used it recently, but when I used it, I noticed that it seemed like it was maybe getting a little old. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer Drops, and this is the darkening version. So these you like add into your foundation if you want to darken it up a little bit. So I'm going to hang on to that. The Bobbi Brown BB Cream is a little sample size, but it's still, there's still a little bit left in there. So I'm going to hang on to this one. Okay, CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. I'm going to open it up and see. It smells like something. It almost smells like, you know when you were little and you bought like that makeup that was like super cheap, that was like more like for play? That's what this smells like. So we're gonna get rid of this. The Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. There's a little bit left in here. I'm gonna keep that. I love this one because it's a lot of times it's too dark for my skin. As you can tell, like, it's pretty dark. But I love using this one to mix in with other foundations because it adds like a glow to them. Yeah, there's still quite a bit left. It adds a glow to them, and then it also darkens it. So this is perfect for like a perfect foundation for darkening lighter ones when you have like a spray tan or anything. This is the Milani Conceal for Perfect Foundation Stick. I still haven't figured out how to use this. If you know how to use a foundation stick, let me know, because that's something like I never use. Like, I just got this like a couple months ago, but let me know if it, like, how do you use this? I wonder if for some reason I feel like I saw that you're supposed to like put this on, like stripe this onto your face and then use like a liquid foundation over it, like kind of blend it all together with that. I don't know for sure. Let me know in the comments if you know how to use stick foundations. Okay, last but not least, we have all of my Senegence foundations. These ones, I'm going to keep any of them that still have some in it, which looks like most of them. We have a couple here, the tinted moisturizer in medium, and then the foundation in tan that are both like getting really, really low. But I'm going to go ahead and keep these just to use them up. So we're going to keep all these just because there is a little bit left in them, and I know they're so good. Okay, so that's all of my stuff from the foundation drawer. You guys, I'm so impressed. I'm getting rid of a lot. I'm going to show you here. So this is all of the product that I'm getting rid of. Coda, are you impressed with Mama? Did I do such a good job? He's like, yes, Mama, you did so good. I'm so proud of you. Why are you licking your lips? You're so cute. Okay, so this is all that I'm getting rid of. These are the powders I'm keeping, the primers from that drawer that I'm keeping, and then this is all that I'm keeping for foundations. I'm pretty sure I got rid of over half of my foundations. Holy moly. So we are going to go ahead and clean out the drawer, and then we're going to put those back in and kind of organize them as I put them back into the drawer. Okay, so I have everything back in the drawers. I lined up the Senegence ones here because I like to be able to see the bottoms to see like what the flavor is. And then I laid down all of these just like liquid foundations in here. I kind of want to like roll them so that they like are cute and you can read the brands. Okay, so I laid those all in there. In this bin back here, I put all of the powders. And then on this side, I don't know if you can see, I put the primers and then any of the foundations that were in squeegee, like have like squeezy ones. So those are all there. I think eventually I'll probably move these in with these foundations and then just use that container for all primers. But until I find the rest of my primers, this is how we're going to have it organized. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for the day. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and go wash my face and get ready for bed and edit this video so I can have it up for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed. I get so excited when I see new subscribers. And I think this last week I got like 8 new subscribers. And that's seriously like, I got so excited about it. So please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Friday with another video. Alright, bye guys!